Yo, what is up guys? My name is Alex. Welcome back to another awesome video. I am back playing Phasmophobia, and for today's video, I wanted to try to go through every single map on Insanity. So, if you don't know Insanity, you only get one evidence. Ghosts will hide two types of evidence: no cursed possession, almost no hiding places, fuse box off. You could look through it, whatever. Uh, I'm going to hopefully try to get through every map. I can easily do all the small maps, but once I get to maybe Bleedsdale, Brownstone, I might not attempt Sunny Meadows or the prison. Sunny Meadows and the prison are probably going to be off limits because I barely play in the map, so I would never know where to start. But let's get into it. Whoa. Okay. Okay, I think it's probably in there. It's probably in the living room. I mean, it vented right in the living room. Plus, I think it was a little bit colder in the living room. But that probably got me down low enough, so we'll do this. And we'll take video camera as well. Damn it. Not seeing any orbs at all. Put the camera there. Let me grab some crucies. We'll grab both crucies. Shut the light off again. Okay. It's definitely not a Yuri. We should get UV. I'll grab UV. I'll probably grab like Spirit Box maybe. Yeah. Because we need to get this one piece of evidence, preferably without a hunt. Oh, UV. Awesome. So that's the one piece of evidence. Okay. Remember, we have the main hallway closet. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to chill here until it hunts. Yeah, it's a Banshee or Phantom because it just roamed all the way over to me. It's definitely a Banshee. It's pretty visible. It's pretty visible, so I know it's not a Phantom. So let's just get out of here. Pretty sure it's Banshee. Because it's definitely a roaming ghost, because it roamed across the entire house to me. So, circle Banshee. Because that was definitely not Phantom Blink at all. Phantom, I would have seen it probably once in that whole room. What? It was an Obake, but it roamed to me? What? I was on the other side of the entire freaking house, and it roamed to me within like a minute. Within like 2 minutes, it roamed all the way to the kitchen area. Oh. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's unbelievable. Let's go with UV this time. Video of the ghost, 3 unique photos, and motion sensor. It's not too bad. Dude, I'm like surprised. Dude, it was just, it got lucky. I got unlucky, and it roamed across the entire map right to me. Or it roamed to the living room and tried to hunt on the very edge of the living room and was just in the range of my Cruci. Do that. Drop that. Pretty sure it's in the kitchen. It's definitely not in here. Living room. Dining room, I mean. It's definitely in the dining room. That'll cover a lot of ground with that crucifix. Let me just make sure it covers both the corners, because I don't... Okay, did an airball vent. It's on Oni. What, dude? I hate being so unlucky with that. And it turned the breaker off, so it's not Jinn. So let's just do this. So I know it's not Jinn. It's not a Shade because it vented in the same room. It's not an Oni because it did an airball vent. That's pretty much all we know so far. Is it a Dio? I think it's a Thay. It's so fast. Could be a Moroi if my sanity is almost at 0. It could be if my sanity is down towards 0 area. Because if it's a Moroi, Morois will be one of the fastest in the game. Because it also seemed like it sped up with line of sight, which... So, because the difference between a Moroi and a Thay, both are really, really freaking fast. A Thay is fast early on. The more you're in the ghost room, the slower it gets. But they have a fixed speed. Moroi is faster depending on how low your sanity is. So if it's at like 35%, it'll be about normal speed of a ghost. Anything higher makes it slow. And then once it's at absolute 0, it becomes one, if not the fastest ghost in the game. I'm pretty sure it's either number 1 or the second fastest ghost in the game in that sense. So then it'll be insanely fast, but it will also speed up with line of sight, which just makes it faster as well. So that's the difference between the two. They'll both be... Thay at full speed will probably be about the same. It'll probably be a bit less than Moroi at max speed. So both their max speeds are relatively the same. Faye is fixed speed, Moroi speeds up with line of sight. So that's pretty much the only difference. What the fuck thing again? Oh, we have freezing. Okay. So, could be a Hantu, but a Hantu would have been slow outside its ghost room. So, I'm going to grab another smudge. But Moroi wouldn't be an option then, because I think Moroi has Spirit Box's forced evidence. Shut the fucking breaker off again. Fuck off, will ya? Holy shit. I've still got time. Really question if it's a What? Okay, it's definitely not a Moroi. It did not slow down. Which I didn't think it'd be a Moroi because for sure Moroi has forced Spirit Box. It was pretty fast, but it seemed like it was also pretty fast outside of the ghost room. So I'm thinking it's either, it could be Mimic, but I'm thinking it's either Hantu or twins. I think it's a Hantu. Yeah, it's definitely a Hantu. It slowed down. Let's do that. Shut the breaker off. And then we'll wait for another hunt. And we can look for breath on the ghost as it's hunting. Let's do that. Just for some light. Let me grab a Cruci in case it tries to spawn on top of me. Do not want it to spawn on top of me and kill me immediately. Alright. Alright. And now we just kind of wait. Nah, it's not very likely. There we go. it's a Hantu. I saw the breath. Awesome. That's a nice way to, get confirmation as to if it's a Hantu or not. I think it's done. Yep. Alright. So when the breaker is off, Hantu can show ghost breath, so like freezing breath. So that's a good way to, confirm whether or not it's a Hantu. Okay. I just wanted to do that quick. Okay, there we go. Ghost type, Hantu. No garage. At the dining table, just in case of that spot, just in case. Oh, it's definitely in there. I saw the bone in the bathroom, so I can grab a photo camera. Let's pop one of these so I can... Okay, do this so I can check for orbs. Ghost orbs. Ooh, buddy. Okay, we got ghost orbs. So that means if we get any other piece of information, then it's a mimic. So, yeah. Oh. So obviously mimic doesn't show up because ghost orbs isn't a piece of evidence for a mimic. It's not ghost orbs for a mimic is not anything like evidence. It's an ability. So it doesn't show up like that for a mimic. So, okay. No UV. Okay, think we'd have any sort of UV. Okay, seemed like it interacted in a separate room. Interesting. Yeah, so it'd be probably not a mimic. Turn on the light. Okay. So, can't be a Obake, can't be Hantu. Can't be mirror 'cause turned on a light. I don't think it's ever fully moved a door, so... Oh, it's hunting. Not Revenant. Want to come back up. Ghosty! Okay. So now it's time to test. How did it hunt though? Didn't I put a cruci in here? that's right, I did not. I thought I did. Could go outside quick and grab a crucie so I can put it on top of me. Just in case. So I don't get just spawned on top of and just murdered. Alright. That should work beautifully. But this will kind of, because... Okay. It's not a yokai. Not a yokai. Okay. So right now, leaning towards Banshee or Thay. So right now, leaning towards Banshee or Thay, because it didn't speed up close when it was close to me with my light on. So I don't think it'd be a Raiju. Okay, thankfully I have the tier 3 so I can hear upstairs. Grab this. Let me drop my flashlight right in here. Ooh. And I grab a second firelight. Okay. Grab this. Okay, blew out one of the firelights. I just want to stand on top of my crucie. Oh. We might have an Onryo. Yeah. Yup, that's an Onryo. That's definitely an Onryo. So an Onryo can't hunt if there's a firelight in its radius active, and it'll also blow out firelights faster than other ghosts will. So the fact that I lit it, it blew it out almost right away. I lit it again and then it blew out that one, and then it almost immediately blew out the second firelight. Makes me think Onryo. So we'll go with my guess of Onryo. Pretty sure it's an Onryo. And there we go, Onryo. Incense while chasing, crucifix. I could probably get all those objectives pretty easily. All of those objectives are relatively easy to get. 5.2. 7.1, 6.2, 5.6. So we'll just walk around till we find the ghost room, hopefully. Okay. I really think 6.3 would be cold enough. We'd be thinking it'd probably be like 5 degrees already. Well, there's a ball moved up here. Holy shit. Fucking hell, I crapped myself. What the fuck? Okay. Alrighty. Is that a polter? Cause that ball got chalked, bro. Holy fuck. That ball got thrown hard enough to bounce off the wall 16 million times. Holy cow. It's nice that the hallway closet right next to the room is available as a hiding spot. Holy shit tits and biscuits, that made me piss myself. We might get freezing. 1.3 already. One 1.2. Now Yuri. So if a Yuri has the ability to fully close a door, so it would go and then it would close it like, it would close it slower than normal ghosts. Most ghosts just slam the door. A Yuri closes it slowly. But if it touches a door but it doesn't close the door at all, or if it moves it and like does that, moves it like that much, but doesn't close it all the way, you can always rule out your... Holy shit. Shade? Holy crap. It hunted. Definitely not from the ghost room. Okay, it tried hunting. Definitely interacted in the same room as me. I think it's a polter, because that is such a strong throw. And it also threw multiple objects. It threw 2 objects at once. It's a polter. It's actually a poltergeist. Okay, it's not hunting. Oh my god. I was like, don't tell me this is how it ends. Okay, but it's a poltergeist. So a poltergeist's unique ability is that it can throw multiple objects at once. So it picked up that that ball and whatever else was there, and it threw two objects at once, which only a polter can throw multiple objects. And there we go. It's a poltergeist. So that is insanity. Insanity is very difficult, but it's very possible once you know, get to level 79 like I am right now. If you guys enjoyed, smash the like button, subscribe, click the bell icon. I'll see you guys in the next episode where we will be moving on to Grafton, Willow, and we'll probably do Camp Woodwind because that's the smaller of the campsite maps. And then most of these other maps are going to be like 2 maps per video. So if you guys want to see more of the series, obviously let me know. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.